also aligned still with Isaac, even though he thinks that we're not, but I'm trying to get him back on that because I thought that we would still be strong even after we voted Matty out. Maybe that was dumb to believe, but I thought we had a previous conversation that he was like, yeah, I'm happy to get Matty out, but maybe I misunderstood what he was saying. So we're looking at, because Sam and Isaac are the ones on our target right now, they are also the biggest challenge threats. So it's kind of, if one of them gets immunity, then we vote the other one out. If the other one gets immunity, we vote the other one out.
If Isaac gets the next immunity, we're probably going to be voting out Sam, just because he doesn't really do much. Either that or Joey, because Joey has made some big plays, and so Sam would be better in the jury. The ideal play right now is me and Sam recruit Isaac, we vote out Mags, then with Noah, vote out Isaac. So I've realized I haven't been wearing my Santa hat. So clearly there's a direct correlation between me going well and me not having my Santa hat on with having my Santa hat. So I figure I'm now wearing my Santa hat. My alliances should hopefully hold now.
We weren't actually saying.
We gotta win immunity.
We need to win immunity because if we don't, I would be sad. We don't want that.
Gotta win one individual challenge.
I just need to win one.
Yeah. Welcome everyone to your final 5 immunity challenge. Now, for this challenge, as soon as I tell you to go, you will run to the property and grab sticks. Using the duct tape you have, you must craft a really long stick to retrieve the Jenga blocks from over here. Once you have retrieved all of your 6 Jenga blocks, each one has a letter on it, as you've discovered, and that'll form a word. Whoever can actually put the blocks in a row, call me over, and I'll tell you the puzzle's complete. You can't just yell out the word. You must actually put them. You may not steal each other's stick fishing rods. You may not also steal anyone else's Jenga blocks. You can't really shove people. You can't break each other's sticks. All's fair in love and war. 3, 2, 1, go! No, what are you doing? You say I can go anywhere. You of them towards him. Dick, all the way to the other end. He's got kind of a grappling hook. Sam has quite the contraption on his hand. And Joe has just thrown his stick all the way to the other end. He's got kind of a grappling hook. Seems he really needs immunity here. Isaac getting about 4 of his blocks back.
You just stick the fishes away.
Mags, Joe just throwing his grappling hook. Mags is closer. That is the no. And that's no way. Check it one more time. Where did you guys find sticks? No, it's sticks. Pathetic. Isaac now onto the puzzle. One word. Mags. One word. Mags being a couple more of us closer. Joe trying his. That thing does look like it can kill me. Oh my god. I'm afraid every time you throw it, you'll get the chaos. If Joe pulling 2 of like big Dante's,
Joe and Mags have a secret alliance.
It reminds me of the Chaos Blades from God of War. Joe keeps and it's correct. Isaac wins his 3rd immunity in a row. Here you go, your 3rd individual immunity in a row. One of the 4 of you will be the 11th person voted out of this game and the 3rd speaker for the jury. Sam was hiding under the hall, this little peepee hole, so he was listening into what the other...
I managed to open the door from the outside. I'd set it up so that I could and went into the back of it and just listened to their conversation. Traffic, it was annoying. But...
And he caught little snippets of them trying to break the duo up.
Well, that's what it seemed like to me.
Now they're coming over.
Okay.
I think vote Joe because I think Joe really doesn't want to vote Sam, and he's either going to flip on us or he's going to give Sam his idol and then get one of us out.
Who do we tell Sam that we're voting? Who do we tell Sam? Yeah. You.
I've never had to sacrifice my name for something. I don't know how y'all do this.
It's time for everything. Can you do that?
I can do that. So I'm saying that he's voting for you.
I know I have many fans out there. I'm very popular as the leader of the tribe, you know. You get lots of fans, a lot of haters out there, but I don't let the haters get me down. I really think that if I align with Madge, she might get me into the final three.
We're voting for Sam. Yes. Mags is like the scapegoat, so she knows that she's a name that's being thrown around, but she thinks she has the majority.
I need you two. I need you to talk to Sam as well.
Yeah.
But I need you two to promise me that if I vote for Madge, if I don't win, you'll bring me into the final three.
Yeah. So we'll try.
You two, me,
That's
final
the
three.
strat.
That's the plan.
I've spoken to the other two. They think we're voting for you. Right now, they think I'm telling you to vote for Max, which I am. I will vote for Max. Voting for Max. Right? Okay. I know, I'm sorry, but
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Isaac, third individual immunity in a row. Not a bad performance. Having yourself be safe tonight, can't be voted off. How does it make you feel?
I'm feeling relieved. I went to the last couple of challenges with allies, and all my closest ones were eliminated, so it's been hard to know who to trust, but it's good to know that I am safe this week.
Max, you're the only girl left. Do you think that says something about your chances of winning? Do you think that you might have an edge over someone due to that?
To be honest, I think we all started this game starkly heroes against, and even those lines got blurred, so I don't even think being a girl in this group has much effect.
I was going to say, the most important thing in that final tribal speech, which is coming up very shortly, own your game. I want to see how you've played this game, gotten to this point, and how you plan to show the jury who will be voting for you why you deserve to win based on your own way of playing the game. Your morals may depend on how you are as a person, and you'll play this game in a similar way. But I would urge you not to feel guilty about what you've done, because all's fair in love and war. Or as Matty said, all's fair in love and survival. I think on that note, that should be good enough. Let's see what happens. It's time to vote. Mags, you're first.
I wanted him out for a while, and this is the plan, but it's risky, so I just hope everyone else pulls their weight.
I'm sorry this had to be done. You're too good of a player, and I think you in Final 3 would just be too powerful.
You betrayed my allies for the last time. I'm sorry, but you're too dangerous with an idol.
Alright, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol or advantage and they want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Nothing? Alright, I'll go the votes. First vote, Joe. It's 1 vote, Joe. Mags. 1 vote, Joe. 1 vote, Mags. Mags. 2 votes, Mags. 1 vote, Joe. Joe. We are tied. 2 votes, Joe. 2 votes, Mags. 1 vote left. 11th person voted out as survivor, heroes versus villains, and the 3rd speaker for our jury, Mags. That's 3. That's enough. You need to bring me your bandana. Mags. Sorry. The tribe has spoken.
Okay, look, okay. After the initial glee that I am out because that was so stressful, I won't lie, I am a little disappointed. It would have been really cool to win. I have false confidence that I probably maybe could have. Realistically, I probably couldn't. I think it would have been fun to try and get to the speech. I don't know how well I would have gone, but now I'll never know. And that's more what I'm sad about. I don't necessarily think I had a great chance. I really am so excited to find out who pulled that vote on that side, because like I thought I was pretty solid with at least Noah, so I'm interested what happens there.
Final 4.
I'm pretty much solid because I have an immunity idol, so they can't, unless they all place an, I think that's how it works, unless they all place an immunity idol, it goes through. And then I have whatever secret is in the bottle. I have a bottle that gets revealed at the final 4.
Why were you trying to get me out? I was...
Because it was you and Max.
Who we were that was who I told you to say. That was what I came up to you guys, and then we'd agreed that we would tell everyone to vote out Sam.
How to secure the win? That is a question. I want to obviously win the challenge. Is there a challenge? What does the challenge get? Immunity. If the challenge gets immunity, that would be amazing. And it's going to be such a hard one. I've kind of persuaded the last 2 the last 2 people to get out. And I'm not sure I'd be able to do that again because now it's such a small group.
Yeah, but Max didn't want to go Sam out. Why? Because she thought that you were too big of a player, and in the final 3, you would be much more of a challenge than Sam.
So me and Mags had a really strong alliance. Everyone else didn't want that, so they voted Mags out, which means that there's a high chance that I am going to be voted out next because of our alliance. What I'm banking on is Isaac realizing that Joe is his main competition, and Joe realizing that Isaac is his main competition. So come immunity, if one of them gets immunity, they'll vote the other, and if the other one gets immunity, they'll vote the other person. And so that's what I'm banking on at the moment.
My plan was to get Mags out without telling you, which worked, okay? And I was doing that for your safety because I wanted you in the final 3. My plan was me, Sam, you, final 3. But after I saw that you turned and voted against me, which wasn't the plan that I came up with you.
Because I'd also heard that you were going to vote Mags.
Yeah, fair. But I only didn't tell you because I knew that you'd tell Max. Wait, who told you that I was voting Max?
I just walked past and I heard it.
Okay, that's fair. So we weren't very quiet.
Well, first, I actually thought I was on the chopping block there, but I have a thought, and it's that whoever wins this, that will make the team of 3. It doesn't matter alliances so far. I assume Joe would pick me, but I'm not sure. He doesn't want Isaac in the top 3 at all. I think the way I get to the jury's hearts is that I haven't, of my own volition, stabbed anyone in the back. It's always been, oh, let's have from this guy, which has meant that I haven't had too many plays, but it has also meant that I'm able to be a hero and play nobly with valor.
And also, Isaac, you're also going to be very powerful.
Okay.
I'm just putting it out there.
So obviously he doesn't want
just
either
saying,
of us in the final 3 if he wins.
Well, I'm not getting a choice in this, am I?
If you win, you get to pick.
Yeah, but that's if I win.
Just win then.
Okay, why?
Skill issue.
Why haven't you been doing that?
Hey, I've been trying, okay?
Alright, welcome everyone to your Final 4 Immunity Challenge. Now, you all know how this challenge is played. You'll have to hold a line of Jenga blocks in front of you, with only putting your hands on the 2 Jenga blocks on the outside, and we will add progressively more until all of you have dropped. The winner of this gets immunity, saved tonight at the Tribal Council, and guaranteed a spot in the Final 3. Sam, Noah, Joe, and Isaac, you've done an incredible job. Whenever you're ready, all hands on. It's 4, and you're only holding the 2 on the outside. We'll start like this for 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. A lot of focus. You may only touch the Jenga blocks. The Jenga blocks must not be touching anything else. After 2 minutes, you guys can let me know. Sam, very focused. Started as a hero. Noah, very focused. Started as a villain. Joe, started as a hero. Isaac started as a villain. 2 heroes, 2 villains on equal ends in the Final 4. One tribe has not dominated the other. It's been a close battle the entire time to determine once and for all the best way to play this game. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your blocks down and put another one in the middle. Now you'll be holding 3. 3, 2, 1. Left. Isaac. So Noah drops out. No chance at individual immunity. We're down to 3. Joe drops. We have a showdown between Sam and Isaac vying for individual immunity. Out here it's right, we're going to add a condition to this next round. We're going to ask both participants 3 seconds to close their eyes for the remainder of the challenge. Isaac suddenly drops. Before the condition's even added, Sam wins. Sam, you've won. You can put it down, man. Sam wins the Final 4 Immunity Challenge. Safe tonight at the Tribal Council. No chance of going home.
Well
Take this. All right.
Bias aside, if you look at it from the outside, who do you think would win between Isaac and Joe?
Joe thinks Isaac would win because of...
What do you think? I think from the outside it's hard to see what he's done. Like, if he explains it well, he's got a good chance. But all in all, he's done 2 good plays. But if you think about Isaac, like, you know how long we've been trying to get rid of him?
That's true.
You know how long
He's
like,
managed to slip in.
He's managed to slip so many votes. He's also like been a beast at challenges. Challenges also play a part. He's literally won like 3 in a row. And then he also hasn't betrayed too many
Yeah,
people.
true. He's been betrayed by others.
Yeah, if you think about it, none of the jury actually doesn't like him. I would probably vote out. I don't want Isaac final 3. I think.
Okay, you go for Isaac, I go for Noah. And they vote each other.
But what if Noah just doesn't vote for Isaac and he votes for me? I don't know, but like he could.
Joe, when we're looking at this massive jury over here who are deciding who gets the win, how do you feel about your prospects so far?
I feel quite mixed. I have mixed feelings. There are some players here that have played a really good game, and I'm afraid that if I get into the final 3, they would choose those players over me. But lately, after I've gotten back in, because I got out first, I clawed my way back in. I feel like I've had a few good plays and gotten out some important plays.
Alright. Isaac, this is the very last time any advantages or idols can be played. So I'm suggesting everyone's going to let them out now. How do you feel about that?
I was wondering what anyone else has in the game. I think that should be very interesting.
I haven't heard too much other than I think Joe has immunity. So, not sure how this will play out.
Noah, with Joe's idol that's obviously going to be played tonight, if it exists, would there be any point in voting him, or does he have this implicit immunity?
I don't think there's any point. Yeah, I don't think there's any point voting him because then your vote's just not going to count.
100%. And Sam, having that final immunity win, that ties you and Isaac this season for 3 immunity wins each. And maybe that tie will never be broken. But how do you feel? How do you feel going into this tonight? Did you need that immunity or not particularly?
I feel like I needed it. I can't be sure from what other people said to me, but I feel like it's necessary.
Well, congratulations, I'm proud of all of you. Tonight we will see the 12th person voted out and also the 4th speaker of the jury. Alright, I think that's enough. Joe, it's time to vote.
Excuse me, I think before votes are cast, I have something that I'd like to
Hand this over to me. Now, this was the very first advantage found in the game. It's the legacy advantage. All it states on the top of the bottle was that this advantage, which is hidden inside here, must be given to another player when they are voted out. And at the final 4, it'll be revealed what's actually inside of it. So, the progression is, James had this idol at the very beginning, this object. And then it was passed down to John, and John has chosen to give it to Isaac. So Isaac, whatever lies in this bottle is your advantage. Actually, you know what? How would you like to read it out?
Extra vote. The player in possession of the legacy advantage of the final 4 now has an extra vote. The final 3 votes.
Right. Joe, it's time to vote. You're first.
Okay. I've had no time to think about this because of the new advantage that was just played. I don't know what to do.
Alright. Isaac, your 2 votes. Wait. You've played way too good of a game. I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and they want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
I would like to play my hidden
Isaac. The rules of Survivor state, if a hidden immunity idol is played, the votes cast for that person will not count, and the second highest number of votes will go home. This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Isaac will not count. Anyone else? Joe?
I would just like to say, I never had a hidden immunity item.
It's just a rumor you kept going.
Yeah, I thought maybe the idea of me having one would prevent people from voting me in the first place, and it seemed to have worked, so.
Alright. I will read the votes. First vote, Isaac. Isaac does not count. Noah. It's 1 vote Noah. 12th person voted as survivor, heroes versus villains, and the 4th speaker for the jury. Noah. That's 2. And tonight that's enough. Bring me your bandana.
Noah. The tribe has spoken.
To be fair, I'm not too surprised that I'm voted out. People thought that Joe had an immunity idol. Isaac did have an immunity idol and 2 votes. Yeah, so Look, it was just the easier choice. I think that I played pretty well coming in here, being the youngest, knowing the least people. I think I played the underdog like well enough to not be voted out. So I think I played a good well considering how I came into it.
Sam, I've got a little something for you. Read this.
Heroes and villains hear the call. 2 will rise, but 1 must fall. No final 3. It's a brand new fight. Our twist outlast and seize the night.
So what do you think that means, Sam?
I'm out.
It means that there's 1 more challenge left to go. This will be a final 2 facing the jury. There's 1 more challenge, the final one, and it's left in the chapel. So if everyone can grab their stuff and head on out, I'll see you guys soon.
God, I made it!
Final 3. You lot really thought it was going to be a clean sweep to the end.
Yeah.
Well, you guys all have to work a little bit harder. I said this wouldn't be easy to win, and that's important. So, this challenge consists of 3 stages. The very first one you surmise is the very first challenge we did. It's a math equation. With new symbols, new additions, new subtractions. The symbols are right back where they were last time. To intend this challenge, there are 2 blue balloons for the remaining heroes and 1 red one for our last villain, Isaac. You will be blowing the cups off and will solve a word puzzle. When you have the puzzle, talk to me, you tell me, whisper the word in my ear, and then you can throw the cups off the table just so others can't cheat. And then the very final stage are 8 Jenga blocks that you must stack vertically like this. Once it's stacked, all on the same table. You don't touch each other's ones, blow anything, be civil. Once all 8 of your Jenga blocks are stacked, you'll yell Ethan, and everyone will stop. And if they don't fall for 10 seconds, you will win final immunity. Getting a 1 in 2 shot at winning this game against one other person, and you'll get to plead your case to the jury to decide who will win. I'm proud of all of you, and I wish you luck. Survivors ready? Go! Joe is off. Sam is off. Isaac's studying. And Isaac is off. You did it all in one go. Our very last villain, Isaac, playing valiantly for his 4th individual immunity. Now I must form the last word puzzle.
What do the X's mean? It's not ignore?
Yes, ignore. That's what we're using it. Do you see what it says?
Not at all.
Alright, Sam, moving on to the second stage. Catching Isaac, who's still stuck on this word puzzle. Sam blows a few off. Sam is stumbling his words together. Isaac moving words around. That is correct. Isaac, final stage of the challenge. Joe, stacked 8 Jenga blocks on top of each other. Joe, still not past the first stage.
Is it?
3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. And that's it!
It's over.
I heard the screaming.
Yeah.
This is weighing down a lot.
Yeah, we both know I'm probably out.
The alliance was strong, man. I
The
appreciate
alliance
it.
was strong. The alliance actually made it to the end, which I'm really proud for. Yeah,
I really started to doubt you, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
damn.
really did. And like, I overthink a lot, so it could be just me.
On final jury, I think, if I think I'm comfortable enough winning. I think both my competitors were strong competitors, and they were able to last well. They had to have a great comeback story. I feel all of us, I think, actually rose pretty well. I think there was a massive power struggle with like a few people, and those big names were eliminators.
I think I have a solid chance. Isaac is so slippery. It's an incredible feat of his. But I think my loyalty, and obviously he beat me in the amount of challenges I've beaten, but I think I have a solid chance.
I mean, you did pretty well. You might have a chance actually, because you did really well. Plead your case as in you did really well in both challenges, in being loyal to our group and any group that you were in, and actually voting a lot of people out. I think you
one of the first ones out, and it was at least for me a blind side.
Second one out,
but
third. No, you weren't.
Third.
You were the second one out.
Welcome. Final 3 to your very last tribal council. One of you is going to be the 13th person voted out of this game, and also claim the final spot of the jury, where you will get a vote to decide who will win, and also get to give a speech addressing the final 2, who will then have an opportunity to plead their case to the jury as to why they should win and get their vote. Alright, we've dilly-dallied enough and you've had enough time to make your decision. It's time to vote. Off you go.
Do I actually go up there, or just...
Yeah, you go up there. Alright, I'll go tally the vote. Alright. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be carrying their bandana and leaving the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the vote. 13th person voted out of Survivor, Heroes versus Villains. Joe. Grab your bandana, head on out. You can join the jury immediately. Do it right here. Over the chair. Alright, Joe. Incredible work. It was an honor. The tribe has spoken. Take this one. The two of you both get to plead your case to the jury of those who were voted out as to why you deserve to win. Now we have odd numbers here. There are 11 jurors, just as I put it. And that means that one of you will win. There won't be a tie. Alright, so whoever would like to begin can have an opening statement. I'll take this back since you're
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, great to see you all here today. Unfortunately, I did vote out a lot of you, but a lot of you are close allies of me. I tried to play a pretty loyal game. I had a few people that I was super close with, and I kept true to my word with them.
standing. It's time for you to give your opening statement.
First, I'd like to thank my mediocre opponent. Not mediocre in value, but because he was always in the middle. He wasn't good or bad. But I always had the view of people that, oh, he's not great, he's good. Especially when I was voted out. There's no way I was going back in. These strong players who had played before, Brody. In the background, I was listening and I was scheming. I thoroughly reinforced to get rid of John. it was essential. I also set up the back door of the hall so I could sneak in and listen to conversations. It was important that I use every listening opportunity I could to not backslip, but use these alliances where I doubted him the whole time to my advantage.
I would love to address these atrocious allegations that I was not a villain. I have been villain from day one, baby. I aligned with the biggest and baddest men, and we steamrolled the competition. Everyone hated Matty. Everyone was against him. He was a villain, baby, but I brought him back to spite everyone, and I used him as my shield. I used John as my shield. Even like towards the end, Mag, she had to be a shield as well. She had to go. And so I was able to get all those people out. And also, I assigned myself a leader. I assigned the names. I absolutely could. You think I didn't take control? I absolutely took control of this entire operation. I am a villain through and through, baby!
I would like to say that while I let Joe take control in getting rid of Max, it was very important and it made it look like he was the villain.
You're supposed to give a speech here. The speech is up.
Well, congratulations, Matty, for making a fun too. As I'm sure we are all aware, in this game there was an angel of death, and her name was Magdalene. Of the people on the jury, a large amount of them were voted out by Mags, betrayed by Mags, backstabbed by Mags, and both of you have claimed a role in putting Mags on the jury. Do you believe that in your role of putting Mags here, you are going to earn votes with the jury? And how much do you think you were actually in control of that?
I'm not sure either of us deserve that. I'm sure we used other people for it. But I would like to say that I definitely used more people. And I definitely had a real persona. Whereas my opponent, like Santa, isn't real in his effect.
What?
For other isn't real in either his influence or his impact, especially for the vote with Max.
I think again, I put many names down, but I was betrayed a few times. I did leave the biggest names that were put out to be given by other people, so I was not the biggest threat. So yes, I did make the plays because I let other people make it for me, and a lot of the names I did put down ended up the opposite happened because I was betrayed.
And Sam, you said from the beginning that you were a team player and you always were loyal to your team. But not 2 seconds ago were you saying that you were trying to backstab your own teammate, me, and other people. You were listening into conversations, and you said that you didn't trust me from the beginning of our alliance.
For the vote for the Final Four, I definitely could have worked with Noah and with my opponent to get rid of Joe. I stuck to my alliances. The slander that Joe handed to me is a sign that I couldn't trust it. He's so willing to throw it out. Yes, it's not in the strict game, but can you really ever trust another soul in Survivor? That was how I walked into this, and it was how I got voted out the first time, and it changed me, and I came back stronger than ever.
Now, for the very final time, over these 3 long, harsh, brutal, saddening, hilarious, destructive days, it is time to vote. We'll go in elimination order. So Zara, you get to vote first.
I think despite not playing any big plays, I think he ultimately stuck to his hero roots. Oh, Isaac. You've done me so proud. You were my closest ally since day one. You were more villainous than anybody else. You brought me back into the game despite everyone's wishes, made every single person your enemy. Then your closest ally, John, goes. your second closest ally, me, goes. And the only reason why Mags went on the next vote was because you had immunity. You didn't articulate just how well you played, and it was phenomenal, which is why you're getting my vote.
Alright, now these are votes for a winner. You want to see your name in here. It takes 6 to win. The last time. First vote, Sam. That's 1 vote, Sam. Isaac. That's 1 vote, Sam. 1 vote, Isaac. Isaac. That's 2 votes, Isaac. Isaac. 3 votes, Isaac. Isaac. That's 4 votes, Isaac. Sam. 4 votes, Isaac. 2 votes, Sam. Sam. 4 votes, Isaac. 3 votes, Sam. Isaac. That's 5 votes, Isaac. 3 votes, Sam. The winner of Survivor Heroes vs. Villains, Isaac! Isaac receives all 8 votes, Sam received 3.
Well done. Well done, Sam.